Hello and welcome back to Dial H for Heroclix. I'm your host, Calder and Alec. Today, I'm joined by Alec Musser with Heroclix USA, and we're going to be playing a Heroclix 400 game. Alec, you're playing the Warriors of Wakanda.
I am, yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So right off the shelf, the Heroclix 400 line is all about a pre-built team with a 400-point format in mind. So I'll be playing Cap's Kooky Quartet. So we're just going to jump right into that game, guys. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a great experience. And then we'll come back after the game and tell you our thoughts. So I won map. I put us on Harley's Rooftop. I think it'll be really good for Captain America's shield bounce ability. So Alec will be going first. What are any beginning of the game effects that you have or anything we should know of?
Okay, so I have these vibranium tokens, right? And the whole Wakanda team does vibranium tokens. So M'Baku's, when he starts the game, add 2 to my sideline, so I'll add 2. Killmonger doesn't have that one, but then when Black Panther Shuri starts the game, she adds 2. And then when Black Panther T'Challa starts the game, he adds 3. So I'm starting off the game with 7 vibranium tokens.
Wow.
And then other friendly characters with the keyword, that share a keyword with Black Panther and have the Black Panther team ability. Oh, they have the Black Panther team ability. If they already have it printed on their base, then modify their defense by +1. So they all are +1 defense.
Okay. Beginning the game stuff, for me, the Avengers team ability, we're going to choose the Wakanda team ability. So they're going to have +1 attack against all the Wakanda members.
Of course.
Hawkeye has just tried to make me look good, okay. Other friendly characters that have Avengers have shields, so everybody has shields. Scarlet Witch has teamwork is magic, so other friendly characters with Avengers have mystics, so we all have mystics. And then Quicksilver has a unique modifier, keeping the team moving. Other friendly characters that have Avengers modify speed +2, so everybody but Quicksilver has +2 speed.
Absolutely.
And it's your go. Those are my kind of beginning of the game effects, things to be aware of.
Okay, sounds good. So, let's see here. Hawkeye, there's a TK on the board. Telekinesis, that way you can place another character within range and line of fire into another square within 4 squares in range and line of fire of that character. So Scarlet Witch has TK, 1, 3, 4, and then running shot 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, technically 7. So you have a full map reach because you have the +2 speed as well.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. He does not have flight, but he does ignore hindering, gets rid of my Wakanda team ability. So what I think I'm going to do is Killmonger is going to take an action to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be within 4, right? Is that correct? 1, 2.
Within 4, 5?
Okay. I think I did that illegally. So I think we're just going to place that right there then. That sounds about right. So he's not going to take an action. So you do have full map reach. I don't think I can really get into any defensive positioning on this map. The blocking is all of here. So what I think I'm going to do is I think M'Baku is going to move right here on a movement action just to get behind cover. Use Ninja Turtle once for this one. Then I think we are going to have, I think that's all we're going to do with this one. Okay, so we'll pass turn right there.
That's probably a really good way to be with,
Yeah.
with this team. So I'm going to try to see. Okay.
Oh, sorry. He has an ability that says leadership probability control. Your opponent's action total cannot be increased.
Okay.
So I'm
So I have
assuming
4 actions,
Yeah,
but my leadership does not increase my action total to 5.
correct. Because this is a 400-point game, so you have 4 actions.
Yes. We're gonna go a little crazy.
Okay.
We're going to TK the Scarlet Witch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quicksilver to there. I'm going to have Captain America perplex up Quicksilver's defense.
Mm-hmm.
And Quicksilver is going to use hypersonic speed so I can move up to my speed value, make an attack, and then move the remainder of it. Quicksilver ignores characters and elevated terrain. Before we do that, we are going to both move. She'll sidestep to here, to a little bit of cover and hindering terrain.
Yep.
She will also perplex up his defense, so he's going to be a +2 defense from Cap and from her. And then we're going to have Hawkeye move to here. And then Captain America will just move right to there. I think that's fine. For my last action, Quicksilver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
I will be a 12 with Avengers, a 13 with Close Combat Expert, so a 13 for 4 attacking M'Baku.
Who is 19 because of Black Panther, gives +1.
Okay.
And then his defensive is impervious. And if he's on a theme team, he can reduce pen damage.
Okay, that's scary. That will hit for 4.
Okay. I'm going to double check real quick. There's probability control is very prevalent here, but I don't think you can get to me. You have shield, right? So everyone's got shield. Hawkeye's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 range. Okay. Okay, so Killmonger does have probability control, so I will prob that attack.
Okay.
Which is making you re-roll it.
Was there any extra ability with his prob?
Nope, just
control?
leadership
No? Okay.
and prob. 7, that'll still hit. Okay, so let's roll impervious. I can I'm reducing the damage dealt by 2, but if I roll 5 through 6, I can reduce all of it. That is a 1, so I will then take 2. You're dealing 4 damage, so
I'll do
reduce
a 4.
it to 2.
Take 2.
So we'll take 2. 1, 2.
And then I'll simply just move back 1 square. I ignore characters, so I don't have to make a breakaway roll. And then I'll activate Quicksilver's Cap's Kooky Quartet trait. So when he hits, after resolutions, I choose 1. I can remove an action token from a friendly character with Avengers, which is what I'm going to do. I will remove an action token from Captain America.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
And I'm out of perplexes and probs and free actions, so I will say it is your go, Alec.
Okay, sounds good. That kind of hurt a little bit, but we might be able to see if we can capitalize on this. I have no leaderships that matter right now. I can't really remove anything unless someone has a leadership that allows me. Okay, so here we go. So Black Panther's leadership, and if he succeeds, let's see if he rolls it real quick. Okay, so it's a 3, so I do not get that. Does not have a leadership, has a leadership, doesn't matter, and then this one does not have leadership. Okay, cool. Okay, so T'Challa has Outwit when rolls a single remove any reroll. Okay, cool. So what is Quicksilver's defensive power?
His defense is I'm running circles around you, combat reflexes, super senses, and willpower.
Yeah, so we really don't like that. So I think what T'Challa, the line of fire is right here, so I'd have to move up on him. This Black Panther have Outwit? Does not. Exploit weakness, perplex. So what we are going to do is Black Panther is going to perplex up Black Panther's defense right here. So Shuri is going to perplex T'Challa's.
Okay.
When she uses perplex to target a friendly character, you may remove 1 vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, you may, after resolutions, place the targeted character up to 4 squares away from the current square.
Ooh.
So I'm going to remove 1. Actually, this is going to be my dead pile. This is going to be my active pile. So we'll move him to right here. Let's go right next to you. And then we will outwit your defensive power. And then we will make a swing on you.
Okay.
So it'll be, sorry, before I perplex up attack. I don't know if I declared that, but I will declare that, sorry. So we'll be a 13 on a 18, correct?
It'll be a 20 because I use Scarlet Witch's Perplex and Captain America's Perplex.
That is correct.
To his defense.
Okay, so we are, okay, so awesome. So it'll be a 13 on 20. Got to hit a 7.
A 7.
Which isn't too bad, but that is very bad. So we will use Killmonger to prop that. Okay, that'll potentially hit.
Or yeah, what am my defense?
Okay,
so it hits.
so there's nothing else. Okay, so we will blades this. and it will do knockback because it was doubles. 4.
Ooh.
That's a cocked dice.
Yeah.
So we will ignore that one and roll a new one. For 2. So I'll do 2 damage and then knockback.
Okay. 1, 2, and then 3. And then you will take
One
1
Mystics.
Mystics damage.
Absolutely. Okay. Alrighty, so we've used 1 probability control. We have 1 more perplex. So what I think I'm going to do is to get in position for this one. Alrighty. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to running shot with Killmonger to right here. We are not going to declare to use energy explosion, so let's do like a normal attack. It'll be 12 on a 20 still.
Yep.
Okay.
And I do have shape change.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'll roll a single d6. On a 5-6, you have to target somebody else. It's a 4,
Okay.
so you are good.
All right, so we'll 12 running shot, move half my speed, and then make a ranged attack. So that'll hit 18s, or sorry, hit 20s
Yep.
for just for 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Puts me on click 7, and then you will also take 1
1
Mystics
Mystics
damage.
Okay. And then we will have M'Baku use hypersonic speed, and we're not going to use his special, which includes using a vibranium token.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. When Killmonger hits after resolutions, add a vibranium token to my sideline. So I will do that. So M'Baku,
Quicksilver, what was in your pocket? You had vibranium in you the entire time?
I did. I just yoinked it right out of you. We are going to hypersonic with M'Baku right here. Going here. And we are going to attempt to punch
Okay.
Mr. Quicksilver.
I no longer have shape change.
Okay.
So you're good to go.
So you still have, but you do have
I
your
do have
super,
super
sense.
senses
Yep.
now, yep.
Do you have your super senses? So it'll be 12 on a 19, because your perplexes are still good. So it'll be 12 on a 17, on a 19. We just said that. So, okay, that potentially hits.
And on a 5 or 6, I will evade.
That is the
a
evade.
6. That is my 6 on that dice.
That is a 6. Alrighty. So, and then we're not going to use the vibranium thing. Okay. So now I have 1 more action with this Black Panther. I only have 1 outwit. Only had 1 perplex. Just double checking everything just to make sure. Okay. But I do have exploit weakness, which doesn't matter in this case, but sometimes it might. Alrighty, so Black Panther will hypersonic 1, 2 to right here.
Oh, did you want
Oh, what?
M'Baku to end his hypersonic speed? as
I
well?
will. Yep, I will end it right there.
Oh, just right there. Oh, okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
We're gonna end it right
Perfect.
there. So we will make an attack with Black Panther, hypersonic 1, 2, and I have no improved movement abilities. So I have to. So if I want to break away, I'll have to roll. But we'll get to that if we get there. So we'll make an attack, 11 on a 19. So I got to hit an 8 or higher. That is
Wow.
exactly an 8. And I have precision strike, so it minuses your super sense roll by 1.
So only succeed on a 6.
Oh,
Wow.
my word.
Wow. so lucky.
Oh no!
I fully believe Quicksilver was a goner this turn.
Oh, yeah. No, you're. That's okay. That's okay. Cool. Alrighty. So that is all my actions, I believe. I don't have any other things I can do. So I will pass to you.
Okay, thank you. Beginning of my turn, I will roll leadership with Captain America. I did not get it. I don't believe anyone has willpower because Quicksilver lost it on his abilities. That's it for beginning of the turn things. And now I can kind of plan out maybe something like that. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. It's kind of fun to try to figure out. Can hit him. I definitely want to try to hit as many people as possible. Quicksilver is kind of in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So he does charge, he does ignore characters. I think he's not in a bad position right now. We will have Quicksilver charge He will still be a 13, and we will go for an attack against Killmonger. We'll charge up to here.
Alrighty.
13 to the 18 because of Close Combat Expert and Avengers.
And then I get the +1 because he's got Wakanda team ability.
Okay. So you'll be a 19 right now?
Yep. Okay.
Will hit.
That'll hit. Just doubled. I can't see you because probability control is range and I believe line of fire. I don't think it's out of adjacency.
You do need line of fire for probability
Yeah, so I
control.
cannot see that, so I can't even attack there. So you'll be doing how much? Oh wait, no, I'm right next to you. That's right. So I could prob
Yeah,
this.
you could prob it.
But
It's
I-
not from M'Baku, it's from
Yeah, that's right.
Killmonger.
So I will prob it just
Okay.
for posterity, just because I don't think I
So
can prob any
I'll
of his attacks.
Reroll. That is a 10.
Still a
So I'll
10,
hit
okay.
for 4.
Okay, and I do have toughness, which is an orange defensive power, so I will reduce it by 1 because it's not penetrating, correct?
Yep, it's not penetrating.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3.
And then I'll use his Cap's Kooky Quartet. It just says heal a friendly character with Avengers 1 click. It doesn't say another or other friendly character, so I will heal Quicksilver
Alrighty.
1 click with his own attack. And now, this is where some of the fun begins, I would say. Does Black Panther have anything besides invulnerability on his defense? Does his special damage power give him any shape change? Does he have any traded super senses?
Nope,
Any
not-
ESD? Okay.
Not yet.
So it'd have to be 7 and 8 in order to get up there. So Captain America running shots 1, 2, 5. We move Scarlet Witch to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So Scarlet Witch is going to move, decided to here. We are going to, we'll save our perplexes for right now. I think we'll use them defensively. Captain America will running shot to here. Using the shield team ability, it says adjacent friendly characters get +1 range. So Cap will have 4 range, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then using Captain America's shield bank shot ability, it's off of range, so running shot is half speed move and make a range attack. Choose a square within range and line of fire that is adjacent to blocking terrain or elevated terrain. Make a range attack if Captain America occupies the chosen square. So there's a square next to elevated terrain. So I'll make attacks if I occupy here. Captain America ignores elevated terrain for line of fire. So it's actually, I'll choose it as if I am here, because then I'll target Shuri Black Panther and T'Challa Black Panther.
Absolutely.
When I do so to target 2 people, if I hit them both, they'll both take my printed damage value.
Which is
so
4. Wow.
So I'll be a 13 on an 18, and what is her defense? What will she?
18 super senses.
18 super senses. So 13 on 18s.
19s. With,
Yes, that's
Black
right,
Panther.
19s,
Yep.
+1s. That will miss. So I will use Scarlet Witch's Hexed, Vexed, and Perplexed for her probability control to re-roll that.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that'll still miss. That only hits 18s. Maybe I should have used that Perplex. Okay. So that is Captain America. He'll miss. Poor Cap. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We'll running shot Hawkeye into this little pocket here. He'll have +2 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll do the same 2 targets.
Okay.
We'll say before he moves, we'll perplex up his attack value. From here, Scarlet Witch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wouldn't be able to do that, so he'll just running shot to there. He'll be a 13 because he has ranged combat expert.
Where was he at again? Sorry.
He was somewhere here. So,
So
he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was outside of her range.
Yeah, because
So-
she's got a 5 right
She's
now.
a 4 range.
because
Or
of
actually, she had a
shield.
5 range. Yeah, but he had to move his full 6 to get
Okay,
there. So I
gotcha.
kind of messed up a little bit. That's okay. So he is ranged combat expert and then +1, so he will also be a 13 for 4.
Okay.
He'll be targeting both of them. We're
Alrighty.
penetrating Psychic Blast.
Yeah.
And so we need 6s.
That'll be
Wow,
6s.
that will be a 6.
All right, so he is being hit.
Yep.
Well, super senses here with Black Panther, Shuri. I missed it. Alrighty, so how would you like to divide your damage?
I definitely want to get rid of your outwit. I don't think that's possible with T'Challa, though. I think he always has it.
Yes, he does. He's
And
either got it
what is Shuri's special defense?
It's the perplex and exploit weakness.
Okay, so her damage is Perplex, Exploit, Weakness. 2, 3, 4. Could take her off of that. I think it'd be very good. So I'll deal all 4 damage to Shuri Black Panther.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a good call. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then after resolutions, we'll heal Quicksilver. 1 click.
Absolutely.
And then Hawkeye has a special damage power that gave him his range combat expert, but it's whatever you say, Glamour Pants. Free, if Hawkeye is adjacent to a friendly character that can use leadership, I get to make an attack.
Okay.
So we're going to double perplex up Hawkeye's attack value, and now he will make a ranged attack. So he is, well actually we'll just do it once, because that's ridiculous. He'll be a 14 with the same 2 targets.
Alrighty. That'll still hit, right?
That'll hit 19s, yeah.
Yep.
We needed that perplex, wow.
All right, super senses with Black Panther. Okay, how would you like to deal damage?
I think she is here. 2, 3, 4. Or old T'Challa here. He's on top dial.
He is still on top.
Oh,
no, he's
on
on
2.
second dial because he's taken 1 Mystics.
Let's do 3 to T'Challa and 1 to Shuri to get rid of his move and attack ability.
Yep.
And we'll heal Quicksilver another click
Alrighty.
with Hawkeye. And with Captain America's Perplex, he will simply perplex up Hawkeye's defense, and we will say it is your go, Alec.
Alrighty, let's see what I can do here. Okay, so I have no more leaderships, which really kind of stinks. Well, that's okay. We still got 4 actions here. I just can't untoken M'Baku, which is really a shame. Okay, so let's. Does he have plasticity or anything like that?
He does not have plasticity, no.
So we're going to attempt to sidestep free breakaway.
50-50. Oh, you got it.
I got it. So we will move back. We'll go. We will just sidestep to right here. So we'll go 1.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have shape change, which really does stink. We can attack there. Okay. This isn't looking good for Team Wakanda here. So if I attack, so he's not perplexed up right now, but
He is not.
Okay. So if I attack with here, I can outwit the super senses. That way you never have super senses again. But you still have combat reflexes and willpower, correct? Okay.
That is right.
Because I wouldn't be outwitting the full special power. I'd just be outwitting the power.
Just
of
the power
sense.
super senses. Correct.
So I think that would probably be the best course of action. So we will outwit super senses on Quicksilver. And then we will attempt to make an attack with Black Panther.
Okay. I'll roll his shape change. Oh.
Okay, well, that roll goes down the drain now. Now this is way harder. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can't make an attack after this. All right, well, I should have, yeah. That's okay. Cool. All right, so we will attempt to attack with Black Panther.
Okay. Oh.
All right, you and your single D6 rolls.
Do you want to roll my die?
Maybe, I don't know, man. Rolls or re-rolls a single D6 you remove. Okay. That only works for him right now. So, M'Baku can't go here. He can go next turn. I think it's trying to decide whether or not I want to keep 2 characters untokened right here. I think that might be the best course of action. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull both of them.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to call it your go and just hope that your single D6 rolls
get a little worse.
Get a little worse.
On my end.
Yeah.
They're really making quite the comeback. If anybody remembers some of my last games, my single D6 rolls have been tough. So leadership with Captain America. So yeah, okay. So no taking off tokens, and then willpower with Quicksilver. Okay,
That'll
that
hit.
is pretty good. Get rid of blue. We're on blue this turn. So I have 3 actions to use. Hawkeye does have a free attack because he's next to Captain America, which is really useful. I think we'll use that right now. We'll perplex up his attack with Scarlet Witch, and then Hawkeye will make his free attack against T'Challa.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be a 14 for 4. Wow.
Okay. I have no probs or anything like that, but Black Panther has super senses. So we will attempt to do that. Okay, I missed it. However, I do not have that ability. So how much? Okay, so it goes through. So what?
4 damage from Hawkeye to Black Panther.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're still in it, but we're still hurt. But we're hurting a lot.
Okay, and Captain America will do a ranged attack. He'll perplex his own attack value. Oh, well, first this hit. So we'll heal Quicksilver 1.
Okay.
The Kooky Quartet trait. Cap will choose this square. So he'll be able to target Black Panther and Shuri Black Panther with a ranged attack, perplexing up his own attack value. He will be a 14 on 18s, right? They're both 17, so 18.
Yep. Correct.
Oh, that is a crit miss.
That's
Rolled
okay
out
though.
of the camera. That is okay, because Scarlet Witch has her Hex Vex perplexed, so she will use her prob.
Absolutely.
And that, wow.
That'll crit hit.
And that
So
will
I don't even
crit
get my
hit.
super senses, huh?
But I do, I don't know, it says when I do this and I target 2 people, I'll only deal my printed damage value.
But increased
right?
damage
I guess it
happens
is increased
afterwards.
damage, you're true. So,
But I don't. But the big thing is I don't get my super
No
senses because the attack becomes a hit target.
yes.
So that would
Wow.
be that would be gone because I think he was on his last click anyways. Alrighty.
And then we will heal Quicksilver. 1 click.
Yeah, man.
Wild.
This is wild.
And then we will have, so that was Captain America. Quicksilver will now go ahead and punch. He will target Shuri
Okay.
because he has Precision Strike. So with your super senses, you'll get a -1 roll. So he will be a 13 for 4 against Shuri Black Panther. That will hit a 17, but it'll miss because you still have +1 defense,
Nope.
right?
That was
Oh, that was him?
his
Okay.
power, so you got it. And I do have one. I do have on a 6 only, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're doing how much?
4 damage.
So that would be a dead Black Panther as well.
And then I will heal Quicksilver back to top click.
Okay.
And I will clear Scarlet Witch, and I will clear Hawkeye because he only did a free action this turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. This is not looking good.
It's not.
That's okay
won't
though.
lie.
We'll see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, I think we're just going to have to risk it for the biscuit here. So we'll have to attack here first because I have the better chance. 12 on a 20. So got to roll an 8 or higher. So M'Baku will be targeting Quicksilver with a super strength attack.
Ooh, yes.
So we'll see what happens here. Gotta hit an 8. That'll be an
got
8.
it.
Potentially hits.
Roll super senses says 4,
Okay.
so I miss. And you deal 4 damage and the knockback.
And the knockback.
And you were on a theme team, so you don't take any Mystics damage either, because you reduce it. You reduce
I
penetrating.
do reduce penetrating damage, yes.
I'll take 5 damage to Quicksilver. Ouch.
Okay.
Puts me back to my charge close combat expert, my click 6.
Okay.
Very close to dead.
All right, so then now we will have Killmonger attempts to attack. 11 on a 17.
17, yeah.
With super senses. That'll hit, potentially.
Says it
All
does
right.
hit, and Quicksilver is out of there.
And then since I KO'd somebody with Killmonger, I add 2 Vibranium to my sideline.
And you will take, he can take a penetrating, right?
He
So
does. He
one
will
Mystics
take a
damage.
pen. Absolutely. And then that be it for my turn.
Okay. Captain America's leadership can't take tokens off himself, so I don't have any beginning of turn effects. Hawkeye, there's no free attack he can really make. He can't see anybody right now, so Hawkeye's going to have to running shots up. We also lost our +2 to speed, so we're a little slower. 4, a running shot up here to 5. I would be able to get a target off. If I used 1 perplex, I could use 2 perplexes in speed, and then I could target both of them. So we'll go with that. We'll both perplex up the speed value of Hawkeye. And then we'll move Scarlet Witch, sidestep her to there, and then I guess she might as well just move the whole way. It's a little scary to not. Then Hawkeye will running shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here.
Okay.
He will double target
Those two. Yeah, absolutely.
M'Baku and Killmonger.
Let's do it.
He is a 13 for 4.
That'll hit
That will
both.
hit.
Okay, so M'Baku will roll his impervious real quick.
Yes.
And it does reduce penetrating damage.
We'll have to assign damage, right?
Yes,
First.
but I'll roll this first. Yep.
Okay.
So it does not reduce.
So it'll at least reduce by 2 no matter what.
Correct.
I have 4 to deal out. I think we'll just deal all 4 to Killmonger.
He's on 6, so he'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. And when he would be KO'd, I can remove 3 Vibranium
Ooh.
tokens. And if I do, I turn him to click 7, and then it's Protected Pulse Wave. So he would be KO'd.
Yes.
So that means he keeps his action token because he was not removed.
That's funny. Okay. So I'll remove a token from Captain America
Okay. For hitting.
for hitting with Hawkeye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Running shot to here. Oh, no, wait. How do I want to do this? How does this make sense? Bop, bop, bop.
So 1,
So I've
2,
got to
3.
go
So right.
1, 2, 3, 4 to here. And I only have 3 range. 1, 2, 3.
But you can do it from an elevated piece of right.
I could also do here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's how I'll do it. Yep.
Yep.
So running shot to here.
Yep.
This will be the elevated adjacent square that I'll choose, and I will shoot at
M'Baku.
M'Baku.
Alrighty.
So it'll be a 13 on the 18. That will just hit.
Just barely. And do you have Precision Strike or
I
anything?
don't
Okay.
have Precision Strike or anything.
So Impervious will say no damage.
No damage. All right. We used our perplexes. We used can't really see anybody for outwit, so it is your go.
Alrighty. So no leaderships or anything like that. 1, 2. So if I go 1, 2, 3, I have to stop my movement right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think that's what I want to do. And Hawkeye has his defense is just the
It's
toughness.
only toughness. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, toughness for a long time, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the Vibranium. And then I could hit with it. And then Vibranium specifically says want to be destroyed by another effect if it's on the map. But if I use it in the attack, it's considered off the map. So I can't
Right.
specifically do that. So what I think I'm going to do is Captain America's a 19 defense. So how do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially try and hit Captain America. It would do him it would do a 2 damage pass with super strength and would knock him back. If I do it here with Hawkeye, I could go 1, 2, 3, knock him back. 1, 2, 3, wouldn't kill him, but I could do here. I could knock him back to here. It could hit him if he's got reducers. It wouldn't do. So I'd want to do some damage with him first. Okay. So if I charge, it doesn't do anything. But we want to be out of range of Scarlet Witch's probability control, because that's really rough. We also want to be really careful because that probability control is just tough in general. 1, to... I can't get to Scarlet Witch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still can't get there. I can't even use this special little thingy. Charge 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stops there. I really want to get to Scarlet Witch, but you did a really good job of positioning her away. Okay, so what I think, so all that to say, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1 to hypersonic, and I'm going to expend a vibranium token to hypersonic, going 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2. We'll go 3 to Hawkeye right here.
Okay.
This will be a second action for him, and we will attempt to attack him 12 on an 18. Correct?
Yep.
So we got to be a 6 or higher. That'll be a 6 or
Got
higher.
it.
And I will do the knockback. So I'll do...
I'll take 1, 2, 3. Drop me off over here. Still have toughness, so I'll reduce the knockback damage.
And I only moved 4, correct? So I was right here. So 1, 2... Oh, sorry, I moved 3. And since I removed a vibranium token, you may remove... If you do, place M'Baku in a square of hindering terrain up to 4 squares away before he begins either move.
Ah, I see.
So I'm going to go right here, boink, and then I'm going to continue my movement and just go 1. Or, sorry. Yeah. Can I go 1 to 3? I can change elevation, but I have to stop, right?
Yes, you have to stop.
Even on, if it's 3 elevations up like that?
I don't know if you really can go 1 to 3. We'll say sure.
Okay.
And someone can correct us in the comments section
Absolutely.
below.
So we'll carry the heart-shaped herb to right here. So he's got the heart-shaped herb right now.
Okay.
Then we will charge 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, I have a problem on this. You have an 18 defense. I think that we still want to do this though. And then I do not take a Mystics.
You don't, because you reduce penetrating damage.
Yes, correct. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge right here. Actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna clear right there.
Oh, okay.
And then at the end of my turn, I'll heal M'Baku up 1.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
Captain America's leadership is not super useful right now. He's not adjacent to anybody. No willpower, so nothing to do at the beginning of my turn. Can M'Baku's defense power be outwitted? Does
It can be outwitted.
It can. Okay. This will be pretty huge. So Scarlet Witch will finally use her Hex, Vex, Perplexed, all that jazz to use her outwit for the first time ever. So she will outwit M'Baku's defense power. Mm-hmm. And she is she'll do some attacking. She will perplex up her attack value. So she'll be a 14 to M'Baku's 18, and she'll punch him.
Okay.
Scarlet Witch getting in there.
Does
That will
miss.
hit. That'll hit 19s.
I'll hit 19s?
Yeah, she's a 14.
That's right,
12.
okay.
She's
So for 3?
big attack.
3. Okay.
With that, she'll lead the team a little bit, and she'll take a token off of Captain America. And we will have Cap running shots. It would be nice to be within range of her of her probability control. So we'll have Captain America perplex his own attack, so we won't get prob on this. So running shot to here, and he's going to choose this square.
Okay.
And he'll target M'Baku and Killmonger.
Okay.
So he'll be a 14 on, looks like 17, 18.
Yeah. That'll hit. So my ideals still do have Impervious. Because you outweigh the full power. Like
Yes,
the
I
special
outweigh the
power?
full
Yes.
special power, yes.
So Impervious says, okay, it hits, and then Killmonger has nothing.
So they both take 4 damage, not penetrating or anything.
So we'll go 1, 2, okay, and then he'll take 1, 2, 3, and then he'll pop his resurrection thingy. We'll expend 3.
Man, oh man.
And he'll go back to click 7. Okay.
Scarlet Witch will then perplex up Hawkeye's attack value, and he'll running shots 1, 2, 3 to here, targeting Killmonger and M'Baku.
Yep.
He will be a 12 for 4.
Okay.
Another
How
hit.
would you like to distribute damage?
Killmonger, he's on like 7. I'll deal 4 to M'Baku. Just deal all 4 to
2,
M'Baku.
3, 4.
Get him
All right.
out of there.
And he is out.
I forgot to have somebody heal or remove a token with Captain America, so he's actually going to just remove a token from himself, and then Hawkeye is going to heal himself with his attack.
Makes a lot of
And
sense.
then it is your go, Alec. Will you use all my perplexes? Yes.
Yes. Alrighty. So let us All right, so we're going to charge to right here. And we are going to be next to the herb. And we will attempt to punch Hawkeye.
Okay.
10 on a 17. That'll be a critical miss.
Ooh. Ugh. All right.
That is all I can do.
Okay.
So,
His special damage powers is prob, is that correct?
yeah, that is his prob.
Okay.
I'll attempt to break away real quick.
Okay.
Okay, no. And then he just heals back up one
Oh,
because he's
shoot.
next to the herb.
Okay. Leadership, Captain America doesn't really do anything, so we are just going to go ahead and have Scarlet Witch perplex down Killmonger's defense value, and then Captain America is just going to running shot up to here,
Okay.
and he will target Killmonger. A perplex of his attack, so it'll be a 14 on the 17. Will hit.
Okay. And then I have one more resurrection.
One more.
And that is it.
time.
And then he comes back on click 7. Alrighty.
And with that hit attack, we will clear.
Hawkeye.
You know what? I think it's cooler to clear Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
And we will have her outwit your defense power,
absolutely.
and she will sidestep here. She still has her You're -1. She used her perplex, and she has her prop. So it is a 12 to a 16.
That'll hit.
Good
game, Calder. Wow.
And that is the game. Caps Kooky Quartet claiming victory over Alec's Warriors of Wakanda. I love the way Caps Kooky Quartet played. I think they have a lot of insane synergies. They are stat monsters. I was swinging 13s, 14s most of the
Yeah.
time. I thought it was pretty crazy. Alec, what did you think of the Warriors of Wakanda, the vibranium shenanigans that you got up to?
Yeah, so having them all be together and giving each other vibranium tokens is a really nice, mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Killmonger coming back, being able to re-roll a d6 with Black Panther is really, really nice. Obviously, I didn't get to use it because the one time I got to use it, you crit hit, so I wasn't able to re-roll anything. But that's okay. This team, learn from my mistakes. If you pick up this team and start playing, this team really synergizes well when it's around the heart-shaped herb. They have really deep dials, so making sure that you're consistently keeping them healed up passively after every turn makes it really harder for them to actually get KO'd. So, and with M'Baku and Killmonger dealing out quite a bit of damage.
They
honestly.
really did. M'Baku is kind of a powerhouse.
He is. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
He's got a high damage value, a high attack, good reducers. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So overall, I played it very, very wrong, but that's okay. That's why we do this. That way, when you buy it and you're learning to play it, you can learn from my mistakes and you can play it way better than I am.
Yeah, and everybody has their own play style, so depending on what you like more, you can choose to pick up the Warriors of Wakanda, you can choose to pick up Cap's Kooky Quartet. I think they both have very different play styles for how you should play the teams, so kind of choose the one that fits the best for you. Alec, as far as a just pick up and play team,
Yeah.
so kind of similar to like old Fast Forces, these Heroclix 400 boxes are all about if you're a new player or you don't have a team ready to play that whatever day you play on, you can just go ahead and grab it, go off the shelf. How do you feel about these either one pre-built teams? How do you feel about the confidence of being able to just grab it off the shelf and play it and see how well you do?
Yeah, absolutely. I think let's start with the Kooky Quartet, right?
Yeah.
Kooky Quartet, just playing against it, like so solid, getting all the passive buffs, there's so much support out there. Being able to, if you just make a hit, there's ways for you to like manage your action economy.
Yeah, the
excuse me.
tempo was pretty crazy. I was
Yeah.
actually really impressed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like making no leadership roles that entire game, but still taking turns removing tokens off of people. Or that was probably my favorite thing in the game was going crazy with Quicksilver and then being able to heal him all the way back up to full after
Yeah.
2 good turns of attacks is really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing that you had a leg up on against me, a really big one, was that your characters could shoot through elevated
Yes.
and also hindering for
Yeah.
Hawkeye. So it totally negated one of my whole shticks. So
I think map choice was huge.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the game was very much in my favor because I won map choice
Yeah.
as we were getting set up with everything. So map choice hurt a lot. I think obviously Wakanda wants to go to a heavy hindering terrain map and be more protected from ranged attacks.
Yeah.
So then really you would have only had 2 threats right away. It would have just been Hawkeye and Quicksilver for being able to make a close attack. So
yeah,
I do think map choice definitely hurt as well.
and so it bees. It's all good though.
So it goes. But guys, why don't you go ahead, pick up. So Cap's Kooky Quartet is going to be out April 30th, the end of this month, for $35. The Warriors of Wakanda, they're out right now. You can go pick those bad boys up at your favorite local game store. Alec, thank you so much for coming on to the channel.
Absolutely, man.
Go check out Heroclix USA. Link in the description below for all his amazing, wonderful content. You can check him out there. And of course, you're on Dial H for Heroclix. So for all your Heroclix unboxings, podcast needs, and so much more, make sure you Dial H. And can you do this? 3, 2, 1. You ready for this? Happy trails.
Should have did my hair. A little